Okay, we walk off in it, bitch. Ballin' in it, bitch. Okay. Hopping out of Lambos and Ferraris in it, bitch. Poppin' bottle with a thick red supermodel, bitch. They may talk a lot of that, but they can't do a lot of it. Aye, Rico told me turn the lights on, so I grabbed the Audemars, threw the ice on. I'm a big dog, got him pissed.
First and foremost, man, my name is Groove Chambers, and I'd like to welcome everybody to Tree Sound Studios, man. Everybody make some noise, man, if you're here to have a good time. You know, Groove Chambers from 3littledigs.com, man, and like, once again, man, I see a lot of familiar faces. I see some new faces. So for those who, you know, this is your first time here, welcome, man. This is a culture. I know you've heard this before, but this is a culture, this is a movement, man, and that's why we've been blessed to be able to do this event with Tip, man. So if y'all came out to see the King, make some noise, man. Trouble Man, heavy as the head, man. And so, yo, we gonna get right to it. Everybody make some noise for Drama, man. Make some noise.
What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling?
Great.
So, I got asked a little earlier to introduce my man and bring him out. You know, bring him out. You like that, right? You know, I think it's very important, and I appreciate everybody coming out here. You know, I'm glad to share this moment with Tip. You know, an extraordinary father, a superb artist, an entrepreneur, an actor, an executive. He runs his own company. He's talented on the stage and off the stage. If you ever sit down and have a conversation with him, sometimes it'll surprise you how eloquent he will speak. It'll even send you to the dictionary sometimes and even want to just, you know, check your own verbiage and what have you. But you know, I mean, I've known Tip for about 12 years now. I've seen him come in an enormous way. And it's really been special to be a part of that journey. You know, me as a DJ, when I was coming up, I always used to look at other MCs and DJ collaborations and connections, and you know, I always told myself like that's really a great way to get into the game. You know, so I don't know if I would be here, if I would have the success that I had, if it wasn't for being able to be a part of Tip's career and him being a part of my career and us making so much history together. And you know, to see him on his 8th album, to see him on the television daily, to see him on the big screen daily, to hear records, you know, consistently on the radio for such a long time, and to see what he's done for the city in Atlanta, it's such an amazing thing, you know, from where he comes from and what he means to the city. And I'm very proud of him. You know, he's made a lot of mistakes in front of our eyes. He's also, you know, grown in front of our Trouble eyes. Man, the album is an amazing album. Some may argue his best work to date. You know, I think he's hit another plateau. He's got an amazing journey ahead of him, as well as the journey he's already gathered thus far. So without further ado, please make some noise for T.I.
I appreciate. Let me go first. Start off by saying I appreciate each and every last soul in this room, in this building, because I just really, you know, I'm glad you guys chose to share this moment with me. You know what I mean? Because it's not many artists at their 8th album that can still say I'm having a listening session and get these many people out. Right? Most of the time, you know, cats be like, oh yeah, you got an album? Yeah, well, you know, I heard the other 7. I think it's going to be just about the same.
Me being a person who is honest to myself in my music, while I was feeling how I was feeling, I could not make any music without apologizing to myself and to the people around me who were dependent on me and who still depend on me, you know what I'm saying, to open doors of opportunity. I felt bad about it, and if I feel I'm sorry, then you're going to hear I'm sorry. Now, mind you, let's clarify, that was not a sorry to people I don't even know. I don't even fucking know these people. Why would I apologize to a motherfucker I don't even know? You know what I'm saying? However, even though it was an imaginary apology, to see how they treated my imaginary apology, if it was an official apology, to see that they just slapped my hand after I had extended it, and really gave me their asses to kiss at the lowest point in my life, and had completely, wholeheartedly, I'm talking about with a straight face, say, man, you know what? I'm walking away from T.I. I'm done with him. Now, that was their option. But you ever been in a club at some point in time and you walking through and it's crowded and you step on somebody's shoe and you turn around and you say, hey, oh, excuse me, bro, my bad, I'm sorry. You say, hell no, man, Edie damn joy, man, I just did. Then you turn around and say, you know what, nigga, fuck you in them shoes, then. What's happening? Okay, well, that is a perfect example of where I am in the music right now, what led me to creating this project and naming it Trouble Man. Because for real, man, I will admit, hey, I get into shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. But I don't see what you guys were so surprised about. Ever since my very first album, I've been telling you what I was doing and how I was living. This shit should come in no surprise. You shocked that I got guns. I said I like my beat down low and my top let back with my music up loud and a chop in the back or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm telling you this, and less than, what, 2-3 years later, oh, what the hell T.I. doing with all them guns? Well, I mean, he kind of told you he had them before. Okay, so now this is my moment. This is where I say fuck you to those who deserve it the most. Because if trouble is something that has made itself certain about my life, then I am not going to evade it. I'm not going to run from it. I'm going to embrace it, and goddamn it, I'm going to be the best motherfucking trouble man you've ever seen.
Get it!
Yeah. So with that being said, oh, and I guess I should explain why you have the cameras out. All bloggers, everybody who's going to post this where people can read it, I want you to know this. I want you to please post this. I have 3 interludes on the album, and each of these interludes reflect a different time in my life. It's a reenactment of a different time in my life when I got in trouble. Now, I can explain them to you on the way down, and I would appreciate it if you publicized it, because I don't want people to just be taken like blindsided. What the fuck is this shit? Ever since the record came out, man, everybody that I did interviews with, they always had asked me, man, what did Big Boy think when he heard that? How he felt? Good evening.
First of all, you know me first, I'm a fan of niggas who can rap. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas was busting. And, you know, when you do music, it's a form of therapy, you know what I'm saying? So I guess, you know, I mean, he had some shit to get off his chest, just like when you write songs, it's about your life, you know what I mean? And I was dope. You first called me when y'all first did it. And then when we did In the A, you came in the studio, played it, I was like, it's jam. Then Drake came to my house and played it. And I was like, you know, that shit jam. Jedi rap shit, can't nobody fuck with Atlanta.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all fuck with Big. I fuck with him. Big was one of the first motherfuckers that I went to ask back before when I was working on my first album. I asked each and every gateholder that I felt was a gateholder in the city. I went in as Big Boy, I went in as Dre, I went in as Cujo, Timo, I asked CeeLo, I asked Gil. You know, I said, hey, how y'all feel about me calling myself the king of the South? Y'all okay with it? Y'all be cool? And, you know, Big, man, he said, shit, homie, get that shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I never really cared about what anybody else felt about me saying it. As long as the people who I respected and held in high regard did not have a problem with it, I felt, shit, it ain't nothing. Y'all shouldn't have no opinion, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I mean, not you per se. I'm talking about at that time, that was my mentality. All DJs, all bloggers, all MDs, PDs, on-air personalities, whatever you've done to be in support of this project, I just want to say thank you. Real talk.